So, you find yourself inside the town, or I should say the city of Arcades. It is a pretty bustling, pretty large city. It was a huge size in Final Fantasy XII's uh, day and standard, and it's only 150 years past that point, so can only imagine just how much bigger it is now. It's would you like to do anything within the city?
What they got for stuff in the store.
All right. Well, move yourself to the store while
Started
I
off right.
pull it up.
Yeah, the inventory refreshes between seasons, right?
Yes. And ooh,
Keep my eye on the prize. New stuff.
As you go into the store, there is a Hume behind the counter. Oh, that's wrong layer. That's the layer where you can see them. And like, hi, welcome to the Arcades Adventuring Guild. For hunters of all kinds. What can I do for you? You looking for jobs or for craftable items or what have you?
Yes.
Ah, I see. Well, let's go to a job board. It looks like we have a lot of stuff in stock. This is in the Arcadian Empire tab for the Evilly cities. Luckily for you, it is the first one on the list, where you will find 31. Let me turn that down a little bit. There we go. 31 tier 1 metal, 32 tier 2 metal, 50 tier 3 metal, 3 tier 4 metal, 26 tier 5 metal. No wood. 0 wood. Absolutely no wood. Although, there is a quest to turn in 100 crafting points of holly. And...
We don't know her.
Oh, okay. Well, it is entirely up to you. For cloth, we have 33 tier 1 cloth, 78 tier 2 cloth, 29 tier 3 cloth, 69 nice tier 4 cloth, 34 tier 5 cloth. For gems, there are 64 tier 1 gems, 88 tier 2 gems, 61 tier 3 gems, 54 tier 4 gems. Herbs, we have 27 tier 1 herbs, 27 tier 1, 21 tier 2 herbs, 6 tier 3 herbs. For spoils, we have 17 tier 1 spoils, 66 tier 2 spoils, 15 tier 3 spoils, 37 tier 4 spoils, and 16 tier 5 spoils. So quite a bit that you can get your hands on.
That is quite a bit, including some tier 5.
Yeah.
But also, while we're not poor, we're not exactly rich to just go crazy. Matt, do you know if you need anything for crafting alchemy stuff that you want off the top of your head?
Definitely not at the top of my head. Let me load this sheet.
Okay. Because that's the most, direct thing I can buy. Did we get tier 5 consumable stuff as well? For, the listings of what it requires?
Not yet. Would you like to purchase tier 5 books?
Books?
Uh,
Yes. Yes,
All
I
right.
would like books, please.
All
Please
right.
give me books.
I need tier 4 herbs and tier 4 spoils.
Spoils, herbs they're out of, but they have plenty of spoils. So come up with your list, and I will get whatever it is.
All right. We
Unless
have.
you just want me to buy it out.
Oh, sorry.
However many spiral bags you can swing.
You want all 37 of them?
Sure.
Okay, I want the books, and I want 37 spiral bags.
All right. 37 spiral bags. That is going to be. That is tier 4. 2,775 gil.
Is that the total?
For just the spiral bags right now.
Okay.
There are 2 books, and they are 500 each, so that would be 1,000 total.
Alright. I'll take both.
All right.
3775.
Yep, 3775.
Okay.
And hold on a hot second while I upload these PDFs to Roll20 because I sure remember that I forgot something. I don't think I need a
QB did a
description.
little stinky.
I'm fine.
It sounds like you did a little stinky.
It doesn't take that much.
This is why we're boat 1. We get all of the beta testing.
That's true, you do.
We take so many bullets for the other boats, y'all don't even know.
Well, I'm gonna learn.
We have total oldest sibling syndrome.
Oh, I'm gonna learn how many bullets you take for other boats.
Oh, these PDFs need to be processed and scanned. So, Curative, while we're waiting for that, is there a specific one that you would like to look at? Any specific items?
Not. Is there like status effect or healing in MP recovery?
There is, for restoratives, there is the Mega Potion, which restores 100 hit points to the party, or an AoE of 1. On map combat, X Potion, which restores 500 HP to a single target, or
Oh, I should pay attention to this.
which cancels most negative status effects. I
What was
think
that
that's
last one called?
Remedy.
Remedy.
Making notes for later.
Writing some pharmacology down right now.
No, that's ridiculous.
I was saying that to both of you.
I don't need to write anything down.
I do. I have a memory like a broken steel trap. Nothing stays in here.
Nice. Well, you all should be able to read the Tier 5 Curative Drafts and Snacks book right now in the PDF section. Also, is everyone going to the shop with Tier, or do people want to go to other places while you're in Arcades?
The shop is just at the Hunters Guild, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Nemi would probably go with just to poke around in the Hunters Guild.
All right. Fantastic.
We finally have magic up and power up foods.
Hooray!
Yeah, you do. And I hope it is written in a way that people will be happy with and digest easily. Hope it has all the information you're looking for.
Finally, a healing potion for Coda. All 500 of their HP.
Coda does have a lot of HP.
It's very the PDF is very big.
That is.
It is very big. Yeah.
Oh, I'm pointing this out because it kind of makes it hard to see some stuff.
And also, I can't resize it.
Yeah, that's the main problem is we can't resize it.
Oh. Yeah, so you can't. Huh. Roll20, why would you do this to us?
I think Roll20 is trying to make you look bad.
I think it is too. Oh well. In that case, let me just put it in here then. Oh, file's too powerful. Can't put it in Discord. Sorry.
You made it too big.
Hey, they're just PDFs. I don't know what to tell you.
I just think it's weird that you can't resize it.
Yeah, I think that's really weird too.
Because, yeah, neither of them let you do it.
I don't know if that's part of the processing or what, but yeah,
Yeah, I don't know.
same on my end.
Mark, do you want me to get any of the tier 5 stuff for any of those three?
I mean,
Or do we just want to hold on to it
we
for now?
need herbs and monster bits spoils for remedies.
There's 16 spoils, so I can just buy that out if you want me to.
Well, that's
for-
good because it's 4 crafting points of giant eye. So we'll get to make 4 out of them once we have herbs.
I mean, we could also just go out on the field and pick them ourselves.
That's on y'all. I don't have no scavenging skill.
I am
Correction.
buying the 16 tier 5 spoils. We want some giant eye.
So you want 16 II or?
Yes.
Okay, I wasn't sure if you're gonna go out for that. All right, that'd be 1600 gil.
So you said 1600?
Yes, because it's 100 per crafting point of tier 5. It's so easy.
Okay.
Could I interest any of you in some videos? Any books? Enjoyable books, specifically, like leisure books kind of thing.
Book's gross.
Oh, okay. How about some do you like music? Do you like these television things?
We have a television, don't we? Because we got the game. Because tier.
Oh, I got some
was
games
trying to
that you
learn-
can pick up.
Hey, QB.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry for interrupting. Why is my health bar A there and B that big?
Yeah.
Yeah, big health.
I
Yeah.
mean, I guess.
That health, though.
You just.
Can any of y'all
Take
see
care of
the
it.
town in roll 20? Because I reloaded and I still can't.
Yeah, I see time.
I'm
Yeah, I
looking
see
at
it, sorry.
Castle.
I don't see castle.
You see castle. I
Castle.
don't see castle either. Yeah,
I see
castle.
what's
Yeah, a bunch of
visible on
Rosarian
screen.
Palace guards.
What?
Where did you? Where are you?
Coco's
Where'd you
lost.
go?
Crown Prince Margrace.
How did
That's
you
what's
get
on my
here?
screen.
What are you doing?
All right, come
Get out of
back.
there. How in the
Did
world
you
did
jump
you
through
get-
the hole in time and space again?
Did you punch another?
I might
hole?
have punched a hole in the wall. I don't know. Yeah, but seriously, I like refreshed roll 20 and everything. I'm still here.
Yeah, it
Wild. Sorry.
for somehow it has your tab on there. On that
I'm
map.
like with boat 3 right now for some reason.
Hey, don't say anything too much.
Abigail,
Okay?
I see Jean.
Hey, don't
and
say
I see
anything too
Waylon
much
Burke.
right now, okay? Where's your
That's all I'm saying.
token at all?
Don't take this the wrong way, but I think I'm under Jean.
Scandalous.
Wow.
I said
Okay.
don't take it the wrong way. You did the exact opposite of that.
Oh. I thought that was the right way to take it.
Okay, right. It's that. Come on, Roll20. Put Morat in the right scene, please. I beg of you. I beg of you. Why? Come on. No, your flag's still on the wrong map. Why?
I'll just have to follow the stream.
Uh. How can I? Oh boy. I didn't even have that folder open at all. Haha, I think it worked. Are you
Wow, this is a town?
are you in the town menu now?
I sure am.
Oh.
This is not my beautiful redacted castle.
No. No one should be in the castle.
What if we want to be?
In fact, there are no castles in Evil East. Who told you there were castles?
There's never been a castle at all.
No. Only a certain church.
There are many churches. You gotta be more specific.
No, there's only one. There's
There
only
are
one
many.
church.
There are many. Absolutely many.
There's gonna be many less by the time we're done with them.
That's unfortunate.
Is it?
Is
Organized
it?
religion kind of sucks.
No, that's not the reason it's unfortunate. Alright.
I mean, I still stand by the. Is it really though? Is it really unfortunate?
I mean, I'd be fine with it.
Yos is a religious Darwinist. He believes that only the strong religions should survive.
I don't think there should be any organized religion, but like,
Let them all fight until there's but one left.
you know, I
First
would get behind watching all of them fight, though. That'd be kind of funny. I want to watch them put on a show for me now.
All right, we're all good. Everyone's fine.
I mean, I'm in town.
Yeah, I'm in town.
There's a severe lack of a castle, but you know.
Didn't even know to be disappointed until now.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, there never has been a castle in Arcades.
There's never been a castle in Italy. Did we just establish that?
I excel at delivering disappointment. So you're all welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You're my favorite disappointment.
So how y'all feeling with that job y'all can do?
Seems like work. That's the only job you got?
I mean, there's that or the hunt that we have nearby.
I'm gonna be real. I got so distracted with the castle, I forgot what the job was.
The job was to gather 100 crafting points of holly. And,
Right.
And you get 4,500 gil out of it.
That's a lot of
Hollywood?
money for. Sorry.
I was making a dumb joke. Go ahead and ask your serious question.
I wasn't asking. I was just
Oh.
stating that's a lot of money for what might not be all that much work. Depending on the hunt, though.
It was the hunt.
The hunt is the Vorpal Bunny. It's in the Arcades
that's from that
Highlands.
Monty Python movie.
It's a Vorpal Bunny that has an article. The Vorpal Bunny?
That... Yes. If you're referencing something, I don't think I get it.
Is
It's a
it
definite article too.
is it significant in some way over other Vorpal bunnies?
I mean, there's
Like this
some-
right here is the Nemi.
Yeah. Vorpal Bunny is a fierce creature that has been terrorizing trade routes that have been going across the Arcades Highlands.
What level is this?
It is a tier 3
tier?
hunt. If you complete this, or if you do enough tier 3 quests, you will upgrade to tier 4.
I mean, I guess we could slum it and do a tier 3 hunt. I feel like we're kind of beyond that, but you know.
You might
Our
be.
paperwork doesn't
What's the reward?
say this.
The reward for the hunt?
Yes.
Well, I mean, all hunts give about 10,000 times the tier of gil in reward. There's probably some item that it drops that you could also sell for quite a bit. And you get to upgrade. There's some cool things that you can get with being tier 4 in the hunting guild. And
I just needed a reminder of the monetary.
Oh yeah.
you.
So it'd be 30,000 gil. And
Can I ask the really important question?
Yeah.
Yes.
Is any other boat tier 4 yet?
No.
All right, then let's do it.
Yeah, you'll be the first tier 4 boat. And might I remind you that once you're tier 4, you have 10% off all price for all crafting materials.
Well, that right there is I'm sold.
All right, fantastic.
You're speaking quartermaster's language to me right now.
Fantastic. Then, all right, yeah. You'll find it south past Arcades. Wrong map over here. Right map. So there are down the Fawn River. You will come past the mountainous ranges, and you will meet the Arcades Highlands, just north of Balfourheim. And there is where it has been terrorizing people.
There isn't a very inconvenient yacht there, right?
No, there isn't.
Okay.
Why do you ask?
Another important question.
Okay.
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
I didn't have a question.
Oh,
Okay. There doesn't happen to be anywhere in between here and there to gather the herbs we need for remedy. I think they're called the cult.
Oh, they are. You can usually find them by river systems. So, if you travel down the river, you could probably find a good chunk of them.
Well, a good chunk we need, so that sounds great.
Hey, okay, fantastic. Yeah. All right. Great. Would you like to take on this quest?
All in favor?
Hey,
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
The motion carries unanimously.
Sounds fantastic.
Can you also sign us up for the Holly?
We sure can. And while
Hollywood?
Yep, Hollywood.
Yeah, the wood of holly that we need. Yes.
Do you think she'll mind?
Not this time. Not if we ask nicely.
Well, I do have smooth talk, so yeah.
Please bear with me while I grab your camera crew and some papers for you all to sign. And he goes into the back room, shuffles around a little bit before coming back out with 2 Moogles in tow. These 2 will join you on your quest, and there'll be filming, there'll be getting all the good shots that are needed, and you should all come out looking fantastic.
We always do.
Perfect. Well, good luck out there. I hope you have a safe trip.
thank
But
you.
not too safe, right?
Oh, yeah. I mean, if you do things right, maybe they will be safe. We'll see. And he waves you goodbye. Unless there's anything else you want to grab, because there's a lot of things here that you can grab. Just for personal purposes, if you so desire.
Do they have a art level 2 book to go from 20 to 30?
Well, let's find out. Do you want to roll me the D100 or?
Sure.
All right.
Yes.
Yes. All right. Yeah, that'll be 750 gil.
I'm going to take that out of my personal funds.
Fantastic.
How high do books go again? Level 5, 50?
Level 4
4,
goes
which
to
is level
50.
50.
Yeah.
Y'all have any books on how to play the guitar?
Instruments. Ah.
And a guitar?
Well, we sure do have a guitar. What? How good do you want your guitar to be?
Like as loud as it can be.
Ah, so I'm guessing you want something more electric than acoustic?
Yeah, sure.
All right. Yeah, we have some lower end recreational ones for about 100 gil, and some more pricier ones that sound absolutely fantastic for 1,000 gil. And we have a real nice guitar, real special one, 45,000.
I would have to put that on reserve.
All right.
But I can afford the 1,000 gil one and some books on how to play guitar.
All right. Are you starting from scratch?
Yep.
All right. Yeah. Here's 1,000. Here is your guitar for that 1,000 gil. And would you like to roll me a D100 to see if we got the books? Starting with level 1. We got level 1 for you. Is... Alright, I forgot to ask if Art was trained or not. Let me pull this up.
It is. It definitely is. Do I need
Oh.
to take more off?
Yeah, that'd be 500 more.
Ugh.
Since it's a learned skill. Instruments. We do have the first one. It is learned. So that will be 800 gil for tier 1 instruments.
All right, let's keep going.
All right, roll me. Oh, is that 51 for the next one?
Yep.
All right. We do have the next one. That is going to be 1250 gil for tier 2.
Keep the tab running.
All right. 39 is a success, so that will be 3,500 gil for tier 3 book. And, oh boy, that is 8,000 gil for the last book.
What's the total on that?
Let me roll up all of that. So that's 800, 1250, 500, 1,000. I don't remember if this can do calculator stuff. No, it can't. It's fine. I
mean,
have a
I can add it
phone.
up. I have the numbers in front of me now.
It is 13,550 gil.
Including the guitar?
Including the guitar, it would be 14,550.
And that last book was 8,000, right?
Yes.
I'll take everything but the last book.
How much are you short on the last book?
I'm not.
Oh.
All right.
I probably have a birthday coming up eventually if you want to make it a present. That's up to you.
I was just going to offer to pay the difference of what you have.
So that should be 6,550 gil.
Yep. Without that last one.
I'm also going to bother about more books.
All right.
Scavenge level 2
All right.
and level 3.
Scavenge level 2 and 3. Roll me 2 D100s.
48 and 47.
All right. Those are both successes. And so that would be 3,500 and 1,250. All together, that is 4,750.
4,750.
Yep.
Okay. We have lots of information now.
As you two are shopping for books, the two Moogles are going to walk over to Mag and Nemi. Like, hi, we'll be your crew for the hunt that's coming up.
Hi,
Is
I'm Nemi.
it normal to have a camera crew?
For hunts, yes, it is. This is how you get recognized as hunters of the guild, and the hunting guild produces a good show.
You get used to it, sort of. It's like
We get
having-
residuals on the back end for those, right? Those episodes.
That is why the rewards for the hunts are so high.
That's a no.
I'm Palm, and I'm Pam. Nice to meet you.
Is this going to be like last time where you just follow us and just get general footage and then edit it?
Essentially,
Can you guys keep up if someone's moves fast?
yes, we're very fast.
Okay, I'll take your word for it.
We also have cool features on our cameras where we can zoom in.
Hey, do they have the cameras out right now?
Yes.
When they're talking about them, are they looking at the camera?
Yes.
Cool. I want to pickpocket them.
All right. Roll me a pickpocket. Without modifiers.
Okay.
All right.
I mean, I'm not going for anything specific. Is that?
Just keeping in practice.
It's more testing to see how fast they can move.
The one that you pickpocket botches their awareness, and you are able to steal 500 gil from them.
Oh, I'll just pocket that then.
Yep, cameras working in perfect order.
All right, cool. Well, that's good. That's good to know.
Yeah, we'll meet you at your ship, okay? Oh, unless you're doing some in-town shopping spree to get ready for the hunt.
Oh, I'm just hanging out. I don't know what they're doing. I think they're shopping.
Coda's already noodling atrociously on the guitar.
All right.
It's like Meadly and Squeedly are having a fight.
Who? Who are those?
Meadly and Squeedly.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, it took me a hot second. All right.
Meadly wins!
All right. Are you going to be headed towards your airship, or is there anything else you want to grab?
Does anyone know anything about Vorpal bunnies?
Not,
I
not
don't
really.
think my fancy book has anything on it.
All I have is lore monsters to guide me.
Hey, has anyone done research, like a scout on this thing?
Yeah, there is a scout report right here. He hands over a small piece of paper. The report says that the Vorpal bunny is a bipedal, maybe sentient species, maybe not. That attacks caravans whenever there are large groups of people, basically to steal what they have. It is very fast, wields 2 blades, and needs to be stopped.
So we need to stage an intervention for it.
Could be.
Your stealing is hurting those around you, but more importantly, yourself.
That might work.
And then if it asks how it's hurting itself, we say, well, because hunters get sent after you, and then I bob it on the head, and he goes to sleep.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
This is what your great Aunt Mildred has to say about your current problem. Get the whole family involved in this intervention.
Your ancestors would disapprove.
Oh, we could have Nemi summon just a bunch of bunnies, and they could all like give testimony.
I can only do one at a time.
That's not true. You can do 3 at a time.
Did you tell an untruth?
Can I do 3 at a time?
You can get entrusted twice.
Then I can do one.
Because I was under the operating under the idea that once the next one despawns the original one. That's just from something QB said once.
Yeah, it basically has a 1 action kind of a thing before leaving, in the same way that a mediator's the one mediator ability does, where you have an enemy come to your side, it does 1 action, and it's like, bye.
I wanted to make a bunch of bunnies all at once, and QB said no.
Boo.
Boo, that sounds like a bad GM.
I mean, it made sense as far as decisions go.
Well, it might make perfect sense,
Boo.
but
GMs make sense.
Fine. If you want the bunny to stay, but it loses all of its power once it gives it to one person. Sure, okay.
Excellent.
that's what we like to hear.
This could never go wrong with the way that bunnies breed. Season 8, Trouble with Tribbles aboard Boat One Best Boat.
I will let you know if you take it out of hand. I am reversing that decision.
Oh, I was simply speculating on ways you'd find to punish us.
Don't make me turn this car around.
Maybe I'll
Like
find
the equivalent.
You wanted bunnies, you're gonna have all the bunnies now. You're gonna smoke this entire carton of bunnies.
Like the equivalent of when they were like holding, like someone like was like holding a cat and they're like, "Don't ruin this for us," but to one of the bunnies instead.
You know, I'll let you have this, and I'll think of some way to punish you if you make it go out of hand.
We would never make it go out of hand, QB.
We're trying to save a life here.
Your table.
That's what this intervention's about.
I don't trust us.
I don't trust you either, but you know what? I'm gonna say let's see where this goes. Because, yeah, who knows where this is gonna go. So, yeah, what now?
Do we need to study the scouting information?
There's not too much of the scouting information that was handed
Oh.
from the previous guy, just... What
I
was
remember
that?
my question.
Yeah.
Does the scouting information say what type of I guess monster would be? I'm asking about for specifically killers. Like the classification. Does it say that on
is-
there?
Yeah, since it is sentient or near sentient, bipedal, it is classified as humanoid.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. The guild hall receptionist is gonna look down at Palm and Pam, and well, you four are discussing strategies to take it down, and be like, do you think this will make for good TV? Yeah, we'll find out. Okay.
Do we have any like slowing or ensnaring spells? Coda's asking, looking primarily in Tyr's direction.
Let me check. As the world's most notable time mage in the campaign, sure don't.
You had that whole harpoon thing that you did to Amber.
Wait, what did I do? Sorry, brain.
You did like a harpoon thing to Amber. Out of character, your like tractor beam spell.
Yeah, that's only for if they're in the air. I don't think he's going to be in the air.
Hey, how does thrust kick work? Can Coda thrust kick him up in the air?
I don't see why not.
I guess.
I'll use intuitive if I have
I was
to.
like, instead of thrust kicking straight ahead, just up.
I guess. Go do some Rock Lee on him.
It'd be kind of sick.
Would be kind of sick. You're not wrong. Now I'm just thinking about my first RPG I ever made.
It's definitely a tactic if it needs to be in the air for whatever. Whatever spell you guys were talking about. I'm sorry. My brain is so scattered.
It's Tractor,
Thank you.
which I think just cancels float.
Cancels float and fly, even if it's natural.
Oh, okay.
The closest I have is something that gives immobilize. I don't get Tanglevine until my next rank.
I don't have anything that would help with that. I'm sorry. Actually, I do have immobilize, but that's about it.
It's like I can do some research to get something that does that type of stuff. It shouldn't take me too terribly long because they are fairly basic, but I haven't sat down to study them yet. Alternatively, we could make it to where we go as fast as it does.
I mean, that works too.
There's also gadgets that you can purchase from my shop.
I want to see fast Coda. I feel like I would fear fast Coda.
Initiative 4.
It's going all the way to 5.
That's so high for Coda.
But who would mime?
They're reaching speeds of 9.
Crazy. Unheard of.
Who could they mime if they went first, though?
Yeah, that's
Oh,
defeats the whole purpose.
I mean, upside.
Upside.
I will almost probably always go first.
Well, there you go. Problem solved. Fast Coda. Get them speedy.
QB.
Yeah.
I would like to spend, I think, just 1 key point because it's a level 1 spell for time magic. I want to learn sprint.
Since it is time magic, you can spend 1 key point to get it.
Yay!
Congratulations, you have sprint.
Yay! That means I can make somebody's movement double.
Hey. And give them
Nice.
accelerate.
I mean, because like my part of the plan is like hit the bunny till it calms down or sleeps. So that's why I was like looking in your guys' direction because we got one hunter who might know how to make traps and one guy who makes things slow or fast,
I mean, I can make him fall asleep.
and like new guy who probably does something.
Guns. Guns.
Guns are cool, yeah.
I got 2 of them.
Well, that's twice as cool.
I thought so.
Do we need to prepare anything else?
We're good on like healing and stuff, yes?
I
Let's
think we are.
We got 6 ethers. We got 4 antidotes. We got 6 healing potions, 12 high potions, 1 hyper potion. So I think we're okay. Plus, all of our spells.
Well then. I mean, I guess we're ready. If we're ready. We're kind of dragging it out a little.
It is, at this point, an older Hume walks into the Adventuring Guild and walks past the group with a package in hand. Excuse me, everybody. Sorry for impeding. I need to do a little bit of a mailing, little parcel.
Ooh, they're kissing.
And he sets the package on the counter with a large stack of coins. Yeah, just mail. Yeah, just if it might be best to send this through one of your hunting groups, please do so. They can have the post. They don't need to know. Yeah. All right. Perfect. Thank you. He looks around at the rest of the group. It's like, you're all Boat One Best Boat, aren't you?
Sure are.
Yeah, I saw
You've heard of
your.
us?
Yeah, I saw your hunt. That was pretty good for your first hunt.
Thank you. We tried our best.
Oh, you did. That was great to see.
What's your name?
The name's Dr. Rashad. Al-Sid Rashad.
Well, it's nice to meet you. I'm Nemi.
It's nice to meet you too, Nemi. And he looks over at Tyr and Coda. And pauses for a moment before shaking his head. It's nothing.
No?
Yeah, no, you're all great. You two have. Can I see you two outside for a second?
That's Tyr and Coda.
Yeah, to Tyr and Coda.
Mhm.
I just have some questions. The other two can join, but your teammates, I mean specifically, they can join, but
Sure. Coda says after a long pause, because it's hard to do that on voice chat.
yes. Thank you so much.
Okay. Tyr, as leaving, is going to give a concerned look back towards Nemi and Mag.
Do you want us to come with?
You two can if you want, but
Coda's already outside.
I'm asking Tyr specifically.
Yes, yeah, I know.
If you want to, I don't know what this is about.
Then Nemi is gonna go out with you.
Yeah, I'll follow.
I guess we're all going out with the guy. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, Dr. Shad is going to try and find someplace like nearby but kind of discreet before he rubs his chin, rubs his cheek, scratches the top of his head. So, I don't know how else to say this, but have you two come in contact.
Been to hell?
How did you know I was going to ask that?
Because
What?
that's one thing Tyr and I have in common.
Oh. You both been to hell.
In a manner of speaking.
To
Like once or
to
twice.
world. Okay.
I asked if they give you like a punch card where you get like something free on your 10th visit, but no dice.
No. No, you definitely don't want to go there more than once.
Have you been?
I sure have. How?
QB question.
Yeah.
Does he look familiar to the vision that I had?
Which vision?
The one where I saw that I wrote to talk about to Doc and Abby in like hidden message section. That part.
Hidden message section. Where's that at?
It is in collaboration. Yeah.
The deliveries to Mogmail.
Yep. And it's the spoilers. The older man from the Sky Continents.
Sure is. Yeah, you do recognize it.
Okay. Okay. Cool. Awesome. I hate it. What can we do to help you?
Well, I'm curious on if you feel that our fate is just as unkind as I do.
Forgive me, but can you elaborate on what you mean?
Well, where we've been before, where the three of us have been before, and where we're gonna go once this is all over. Is it just? Is it fair?
No.
I don't know that fairness enters into it. We're on a different plane where we got sucked in by like a god, capricious whims and all.
Which god sent you there?
Which god sent you there? How did you happen to come into contact with the specific plane in question?
Well, it was imprisonment from the Acuria. I'm assuming that's the same for you two.
What did you do? One doesn't just get imprisoned for no reason.
Well, I dare say that the Acuria's machinations were unjust to all of us. And that challenge forced their hand to turn against me.
Coda is deferring to Tyr because they have no idea what the Arcuria or whatever is.
I'm trying to remember how much I actually know as a player and how much I know as a character, and that is not going over so well in my mind.
Well,
Are they the stone people? I'm asking this as player, not character.
they are not the stone people.
Okay. They're just other demigods and angels and stuff.
Yeah, essentially.
Okay. So you didn't do anything for them to turn on them? They just decided to on a whim?
Well, I told you. I dare defy their machinations.
Well, what is their plans?
To control all people in Evilise. One step at a time. It's less their plans and more of how they have always operated.
So what exactly did you do?
Well, I fought. Fortunately, I lost.
And now?
Clawed my way back out of hell. And I'll fight again.
How'd you manage that?
I
I assume you
found
didn't literally claw your way out.
no. There have been hints left behind that generous benefactors found and perfected on.
Well, if you teach a workshop, I'm tentatively interested.
All right. That's good to know. I have a flight I need to catch. But
Oh,
yeah. But I'll definitely see you two again.
I mean, eventually, yeah, right? If
Yeah.
we're all going to that place.
Of course. But I mean, probably sooner.
No, that doesn't sound ominous at all.
Well, if we were enemies in this struggle, I guess it would be ominous, but we must free everyone that has been imprisoned by the Akiria.
how will you find us again?
I'll figure a way. See you in Mulan. And he walks down the street.
That felt weird. Was that weird?
I mean,
I'm sorry. Hold on. Did you guys say you went to hell?
that guy's name was like all but like Lou Cipher. Like, that's all he was missing. Maybe like a comical goatee that he couldn't refrain from stroking. But yes, we've been to hell.
What?
It's awful. Don't recommend it.
Not me, I haven't been.
Okay.
I don't want to go either.
I mean, it sounds awful. It's hell.
Yeah, we're almost like dive certified in it by now. So, you know, we'll handle it if it comes up again.
Oh, okay. I guess.
I would like to learn the claw trick though, because that sounds like it'd be easier.
Okay.
Welcome to Boat One Best Boat.
Did this happen a lot? Is this a common thing?
Just twice.
That's 2 times too many.
Many would agree with you, yes.
Okay. Is there any other thing like that that I should know?
Just this like god that likes to do squat thrusts and once kidnapped us to like his own dimension, which we're pretty sure was inside hell. Because when I punched a hole in the dimension, like that's what was outside of it.
But it wasn't so bad there because, I mean, it wasn't like hell there, even if it was in hell. It was
No,
kind
there
of
was a lot-
boring.
There was a lot more birthday cake.
Yeah.
And that's one thing I'll say for Evleb is, you know, he feeds you.
And there's chocobo racing.
And
And
there's
Lemma.
chocobo racing.
Okay.
I don't think there's Ulema in hell.
Should we like explain to her how the time passed differently while we were in there than it did in Evilise, or not bother?
That part's probably not bothered, but the stones are probably important.
I mean, you're the expert. Take it away. Can we do this as we're walking back to the boat? I guess.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think that would be funny.
Well, so I'm assuming you know of Auracite, not the site, right?
Enough.
They're magic rocks.
Yeah.
There's some special ones out there that harbor something ominous.
Okay.
And I believe they're trying to converge on where he said of Mulan.
Okay.
Widely
It's-
believed that this would be a bad thing if it happened.
Just one is a bad thing from what we've heard from other first-hand experiences with them actively being brought forth.
And the second-hand corpses we found.
So they are greatly powerful, and if they are to converge, I think that someone or something is in Mulan trying to collect them. Is my current working theory.
Okay. So
They also will potentially possess you if you are in possession of one of them.
cool. Okay, this is definitely not a lot to unpack right now. Okay.
The plus side is we can go kill the Vorpal bunny and, get our minds off of it.
You know what? That sounds great. Let's just go do that.
Hooray!
All right, perfect. Okay. So you're headed back to the ship to get any supplies. How do you want to go down to the Highlands? Do you want to take the river like a boat, or do you want to fly and then just land whenever you find a good enough spot to land to collect the holly as well, or the
Both.
clue?
We're looking for two different items.
Right. Yes.
I figure it's probably best for us to go looking like up the river while looking for the materials, and then stopping whenever we're nearby. And if we can find like tracks or something on him, that'd be swell, but not a necessity type of thing in my book.
I mean, how far are we going?
Well, it can be anywhere in the paths of there. So there's a lot of options on where the Vorpal Bunny itself could be.
Like range wise, like how far?
Let me pull up the map itself.
Yay. It's like, you know, if it's like 50 miles, like, that's fine. We don't need to fly that. But like, you know, I ain't taking no boat 1,000 miles downriver and then back.
So from Arcadius to the Highlands, is about 950 kilometers.
But also we'll be picking up a whole bunch of wood and or herbs on the way too. So that's why
I
I'm
mean-
thinking the ship is probably the better choice in there.
Yeah, all the more reason to bring something with cargo space.
Makes sense. All right. In that case, can you all, or whoever wants to pilot, can someone give me a navigation check?
I can.
1, 2, 3, not it.
No.
I,
Actually, let's see. It would be. It would first be a navigation with a plus 20, and then a tracking plus 20. All right.
17 and a 60.
Yeah, with that, you are able to find the rough areas where you'll be able to find both the herbs that you're looking for and the wood you were looking for. So, for farming, let's see, successful gathering. How many of the tier 5 herbs are you looking for?
As many as we can carry.
All right, well, there.
Without like spending a week scavenging for them. Oh, you know, like.
So you get about 10 crafting points per hour. This area you'll be able to find is you're able to find a maximum 60. So you can scavenge for 6 hours for the herbs if you want.
I
Well,
can do whatever.
it's 28. Because we have 16 crafting points of the other thing.
Oh, I have Headhunter.
Oh, yeah. So 20 plus Headhunter. That'd be 2 hours. Give me a scavenge with no modifiers. Hey.
54.
Nice. Is that a high quality headhunter or a regular quality headhunter?
I think it was high, but let me check.
Okay.
Yeah, high quality.
All right. Then that will be 30 crafting points within 2 hours. And you're looking for the holly in this area as well?
I mean, sure. If it's here.
All right.
QB,
Yeah.
can during those 2 hours that enemies getting the herbs, can here try to do the wood to like get at least a baseline? I don't have nearly as good of a scavenge, so I'm one of those. I want to try to multitask to make us be faster.
Yeah. Can you give me a scavenge plus 20 then?
Because it is going to be not that great at the moment, which is why I bought the books.
That's fair.
No,
Oof.
not a botch.
Not a botch. Well,
I just want to get at least a baseline, so then that's just 100 minus whatever I got that we need after the fact of
That's
those 2
true.
hours.
that's true. You get 10 crafting points of holly in those 2
Okay,
hours.
that is 10 less than we need now.
That's true.
I was productive, I swear.
All right. And in the rest of the area, there is a maximum amount of 60 crafting points, unless you're able to headhunt more. And that will take 6 hours to scavenge.
Can I just aid Nimi in this process?
You can.
Just the 10%, probably.
Okay. Can you give me a scavenging plus 60? And Nemi, can you give me a scavenging plus 20?
Alright, guess that didn't help at all.
I mean, you can re-roll.
Not my best, but 77.
I got to spend quality time with Nimi, so really I'm still a winner.
That is
Exactly.
true. All right. So you are able to then get 90 crafting points of holly. And you
So that
both
rounds
will-
us out at 100.
It's true. It does round you out to 100. And you both stay out there for 8 hours.
Can I read my book and practice my guitar in that 8 hours?
Yes, you can. Roll me an inquiry plus. Let's see. Inquiry minus 40. unless you want to save it up for longer prolonged time. And
No dice, but no botch.
Ah, that's true. No botch. Meg, what do you want to do?
So I wanted to read a book, but I don't have inquiry at all. So how does that work? I wanted to try and learn something from a book.
Well, luckily, inquiry is a intuitive skill. I believe. Yes, it is intuitive. So it would be to roll your magic stat, magic attribute,
Yeah, that's the one I was hoping you weren't gonna say. Okay.
and which book do you want to read?
I wanted to read lockpicking,
Uh,
level 1.
all right.
A notoriously easy read. Only
Give-
took Coda like 2 weeks to do a 1-day lesson.
Can you give me an inquiry or a magic stat roll minus 40?
Unless you want to save it up. You can save it up and get better bonuses. Or
Okay.
less penalties.
That's true.
It's
I mean,
in character for Coda to just, waste time by trying to do it all in 1 day. But
I think I'm gonna save it up because my magic is literally a 4, so I'll just save it up. We'll save it.
All right.
I don't know if I'm gonna be able to pull a coda on that one.
I mean, it's a crit or die.
Well, if you crit or die, that means you learn 2 skills for the price of 1, baby.
Oh my goodness.
Do you want me to try? Do you want me to try? I'll try.
I'm just letting you know that if you crit or die, you're literally getting 2 skills.
If I fail, I don't ruin the book, right? I have PTSD, man.
You don't have walking disaster, no.
So as long
Okay.
as you don't botch it.
No, if I botch it, I'll re-roll it.
Yeah.
Okay, you said minus 40?
Yeah, minus 40.
Oh my god.
I believe in you.
Well, you didn't
No.
botch it.
I'm
you beat my roll.
You could re-roll it.
You could.
yeah, but if I re-roll it, then I do run the risk of botching it. I'm so scared to botch and ruin
It's
another
fine.
book.
Dude, it's fine. We've already done that. It's done, happened already.
Okay,
We're
fine.
good. It's like 800 skill. It's fine. It's not a big deal.
There. I didn't see it.
I don't think it's up and running.
Oh, Sammy, why aren't you running? You should be running. Why aren't you running? It says it's connected.
Can he just roll another negative 29 check? Because it's pretty funny.
I don't know. Is that what Kibi wants me to do?
Yeah,
Since
go
it was
for it.
stinky.
Go for it.
Okay. Get ready for a second negative 29. Awesome. That one was
All
worse.
Hey, you didn't botch, so you're A-okay.
Man, ruining that art book really fucked my brain up.
It really did. All right.
Scarred for multiple lives.
Yeah.
There is a little bit of Q&A roleplay for Palm and Pam, but before we get to that, it's intermission time. So I am currently grabbing the whole thing. There we go. All right. So we are going to be back in 5, 10, 15, 20 minutes with the second half of the show. See you all soon.
QB, before we go,
What?
is there a question?
Yes. There will be.
Was that the question?
Do we get the question?
Not yet.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
We're gonna do it over the second break. That's a new thing that we're introducing in season 7.
Oh god, if these shows were 6 hours long, I would die.
Well, we didn't say that the second break had to come after another 2 hours.
You know, that's fair. We'll
You
see.
can fit another break between 1 hour and the next hour.
You know what? The break is 3 days, and then it'll be a new boat. We'll see you
Damn,
after.
hell of a break.
That's a long ass break.
Long ass break. See you soon. Bye. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Steel Skies. We got Bo and Best Boat over here. Hope you're all ready for the fun rest of the session.
I hope so too.
There
Yeah,
we
me
go.
three.
That scared the shit out of me.
Welcome to Boat One Best Boat.
Alright, I'm gonna try and remember that that's gonna happen.
We like air horns around here.
I mean, I like air horns. I'm just not expecting them directly in my headphones.
That is.
If there was a way to make a sad air horn sound, I would.
Again, I don't. It's
I'm
not that I don't like
sorry.
air horns. It's not that big of a deal.
It's fine.
No, but I stick with me here. I think they should make air horns for different moods. I think that would be a big seller.
It's called I mean, yeah, but that's what the purpose of a slide whistle is, to do the sad noise.
It's not as loud as normal.
Not with that attitude. Hook it up to
Hey,
what's the thing called? The
The
thing
speaker?
No, the thingy that has the like cone that you like put up to your mouth when you're like doing like a speech or something.
a vuvuzela?
I was gonna say
That's
that.
a
Megaphone.
Megaphone?
Yeah, megaphone. I was gonna say I don't know what you were talking about, Morat, but it did not sound correct.
I think you should put a vuvuzela next to a slide whistle. I think it'd be funny.
What the fuck is a?
Be very good.
Vuvuzelas are the
Oh, it's
soccer
that thing. Got it.
things. Yeah.
Yep, I just googled it. Got
Can
it.
you do that one more time, please? Thank you.
I think
That
I
made
said
my
That's
my
the new
cat.
best boat, one best boat sound.
Well, I got a question for the four of you. Specifically your characters. What's your favorite genre of music? Wimpdork, what is Nemi's favorite genre of music?
Whatever the equivalent of jock rock is, because she uses it to pump herself up before hunts.
Oh yeah.
Nice. Good. Yeah, I think it'd just be jock rock. Morat, what is Doc's favorite genre of music?
Let's see. Doc's favorite genre of music.
You did ask Dog's favorite. It's very funny.
Oh my god, yeah.
No, I want to hear the answer.
I
But then
want to
also
hear the
wanna
answer now
action.
too, yeah.
Is Doc more like a jazz person or like a mountain goats person?
Oh, I'm not gonna answer anything. I want to hear what you think his vibe is.
Yeah, what do you think the vibe is?
I think he listens to sad boy music.
Like Fallout Boy or
Oh yeah, are we talking like emo sad boy music or like?
More like oh god, Bon Iver. Like the really like oh god, what's a good word for it that's not problematic?
no, jeez.
Oh
I
jeez,
don't
yeah.
know, like Wuss Rock.
Classification. Like what?
I was gonna call it Wuss Rock.
I mean, you'll know the answer when it's Boat 2's turn.
Yeah, I got a different question for you on in Boat 2's turn.
Then now I feel really targeted here.
Yeah.
What's Coda's favorite type of music, Doc?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't know music. I don't know music genres very well. I'm going to be totally honest with you. I mean, just judging on what I know about Coda, it seems like to like at least leaning towards the rock genre.
Dance music, electro, trance, and house. Anything to
Well, then why is he
move
learning
your
guitar?
body. Because he wants to expand.
Also, you can move your body with any kind of music. That's the beauty of music. Any music is dance music. See, now as you say EDM, now that makes more sense. It's just like any music is dance music if you do it right.
Mm-hmm.
It's true.
Oh, Coda would agree with you.
Lux, what is Tears of Guard's favorite genre of music?
Probably indie pop.
Indie pop. I can see that, yeah. And Yosifer, what is Mag's favorite genre of music?
Easy answer question for babies, it's opera.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
Though she has a soft spot for Good Charlotte.
I mean, she likes any music, but her absolute favorite is opera.
It's fair. All right, fantastic. Last we left off, you were scavenging and learning stuff. While Tears of Guard and Nemi, you are scavenging along the riverbanks
Scavenging.
What?
Scavenging and failing to learn stuff.
Yeah, we were failing to learn
Well,
stuff.
Attempting to learn stuff. While you're scavenging on the riverbanks of the Fawn River, your Moogle assistant is going to be rolling the camera, asking, "So, what are you hoping to get out here?" You want to speak a little bit more to the folks at home? This is for either of you two.
It's always good to be prepared.
You talking to me and I just missed it.
Yeah.
Oh no. Sorry, I was really focused in my scavenging.
It's okay. What are you hoping to get? What are you scavenging for? Inquiring minds at home want to know.
What are we doing right now? Which one?
Since we're together, I'm assuming it's the wood.
Okay. I'm getting wood.
Well, we see that, but
I mean, that's what I'm trying to get. It's not exciting. We needed wood, so I'm getting wood.
are you going to use any specific crafts or?
I don't know. They told me we needed wood. So I found the wood and now I'm scavenging it.
Fantastic.
Sorry, I'm not the brains of the operation. It's that guy there. She points at Tyr.
What do we?
This is where I would insert the quote of being prepared that I said earlier.
All right. I think in the editing, it's going to be you saying we need to be prepared, and then Nemi, and then just flash cut. Be prepared.
Just showing Nemi working and not saying anything at all.
Saying be prepared and then cutting to Nemi being like, what? Were you talking to me?
She's got splinters in her hair.
Aw. Would you mind doing like a office style interview of so you have a long-standing name with your family. We did a little research after your first hunt, and your family is very well known in the hunting guild.
Yeah, they're great.
Do you
I
feel
can't-
the pressure needing to look up to them?
The pressure's only from myself. I could do whatever I wanted. Like, my moms are very encouraging, but I want to be another in the legacy, so I'm pushing myself.
Oh, that's good.
That means a lot of cutting wood, then so be it.
Very modest. I love that answer. Do you hope to surpass your family legacy?
Oh, I don't even know how I would. I hope there wouldn't be any monsters that bad. I just hope to live up to it at least.
Good answer. Good answer.
They'll be proud of me no matter what.
Nemi's definitely going to be going on the reel of actually everyone so far. Definitely going to be going on the reel of favorites. But let us do a quick cut. The Moogle in the airship is going to be asking the two of you a lot of questions. And if you want,
Wait,
you
is
can...
that Palm or Pam?
Oh, right. This is
Can't see
Pam.
the names.
That's Pam. You can definitely blame Pam for your failed rolls if you want, as she's going to be asking you a bunch of questions like, so, is what you're learning going to help you out on this hunt, or is this for future endeavors?
Well, I'm always trying to expand my repertoire and diversify. Those of you who've seen our previous episode know I was in a movie called Big Mondo versus the Giant Crab, which I think is probably by now it's probably out for rental. So rent it.
It definitely
But you know,
is.
I'm like a triple threat. What's that?
It definitely is. Just to let you know, I actually got it the other day.
Have you seen it?
Yeah, it's pretty fun.
What'd you think? Yeah?
Yeah. I'm surprised that you left Oscar for hunting.
Like I said, man, I gotta go where the wind takes me. I gotta always expand my repertoire. I'm like, I think I'm currently like a quadruple threat. I'm trying to add one more to that, so a quintuple.
That's a
And
lot
then
of threats.
Coda like wails poorly on the guitar.
You're definitely learning, Kupo. And she's gonna walk over to Mag. I didn't see you in the last episode of Boat One Best Boat. Do you want to give us a little blurb about yourself?
I'm new. Also, no. Get the camera out of my face.
Ooh. What are you working on?
She's not here to make friends, I think.
I'm reading.
Pam's gonna lower down the camera a little bit and turn to Coda. Yeah, that gotta have some a little spicy.
How close is Pam to me?
About a meter or so.
I mean,
3
we took
feet.
we took the guild's notes from last time.
Okay, so kind of close then, yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. I'm gonna I'm gonna take out one of my guns and put it on the table next to me. Say, "Get away from me. I'm trying to read."
Oh. Roll me an intimidation. If you don't have it, then it will be a spirit check plus 20.
Okay. You said a spirit check plus 20?
Yes.
Hit it. Nice. By 2. Let's go.
All right. Pam's gonna run to the other side of the ship. And
Does that spell ratings or what?
that does spell ratings. Yeah. That's she's a little scary.
Yeah.
Pam
Yeah, we like to switch things up.
Pam flaps her wings to float a little bit so that the camera's eye level with you. Have you found anything challenging with your new boatmate?
Honestly, no. She's been pretty cool. I mean, man, it's like oil and water. We just didn't get along. But I think it's because we're both like driven to excellence. And at the end of the day, we like have the same goals. Yeah.
You could see like at the very when you said that it was all cool and everything, Pam was kind of like looking around her camera, giving like a face of like, ham up a little bit. And then as soon as you did so, she's like, yeah. Perfect.
Yeah, Coda didn't even need the note. Was
No.
already on it.
Already on it.
Professional. They're a professional.
You know what you're doing. After those 8 hours, everyone from the scavenging team walks on in with a whole bunch of supplies.
We're home.
Pam and Palm are gonna look at each other like, did you get plenty of action? Yeah. This is pretty productive. Shall we head on out to the hunt itself?
Suppose so.
All right.
That means yes.
Oh.
Sorry, I was taking a drink right as you did that.
I waited. I did that intentionally.
Very smart. You got me good.
All right. You head on out. From the where you first started out in Arcades to the next point of interest, it's been about 850 kilometers, if you want to mark that down. And when you get close to the highlands, there is a river that you are coming across, and there is a large, pretty decent scene of some. This won't be a good song. There's a pretty decent scene of people injured, people. These look to be like civilians that are injured. One or two of them are on the ground, and you'll find that there is carriages, livestock, and things broken and spread about. Would you like to land?
Yes, of course. Coda's gonna pop out. All right, people, let's go. Stations, please. I want bunnies at the ready. Let's get these people fixed up.
Nemi will definitely start cranking out snow hairs.
Coda's gonna mimic them.
Are there anybody that is injured to the point of bunnies will not help?
Yes. There is one Hume that is injured to that point.
I will go up to them and attempt to do non-magical healing to help them. I don't. I see them. Oh, I grabbed the boat. That's awkward. I can't grab me. I can only grab the boat.
All right, take the boat over there then.
All right, guess the boat's gonna be the one to fix them.
Alright.
The boat can do the healing.
Our
instead.
boat is also a doctor, yeah. Doesn't talk like Krista, but still has hidden depths.
So I assume they need a healing check.
Yes, give me a healing plus 40.
I'm good. Oh no.
Oh no,
Oh no!
that's not good.
Oh, no.
Congratulations, you're a murderer.
You do the exact opposite.
Technically,
of
it's
the
only manslaughter. Hume slaughter.
Well, the roll didn't happen
Oh.
again. QB.
It sure
There's also a
didn't.
bar on the stream.
There sure is. I forgot to take off the maps scene, which is just a screenshot of the thing of the thing.
So many
Yeah.
things are happening.
Do you want me to just roll healing again?
Yeah, just roll healing. I don't know why Sammy isn't doing the roll itself.
Okay.
Oh
Jesus.
no! Well,
I guess I am stuck with this.
you sure are. This person
Whoa.
was. They were bleeding out before. They needed a bit of stitching up, some work done on them, and somehow your stitches open the wounds more and cause them to bleed out faster.
Okay.
You.
Huh. Well,
Coda's gonna rush over and scream, "Live, damn you, live!" While cradling the person in their arms. and go, "No, you were too young."
I don't.
Does he just bleed out, or do I get another chance to try to fix this?
The Hume looks up at Coda as you're screaming, and he reaches up faintly, weakly to touch your face. Tell my wife, I blah. And he's gone.
Okay,
You killed a man.
evidently.
We'll have to tell his wife he blah.
Yep, word for word. It's his dying wish. We have to honor it.
It's yeah. Well, I mean, we don't have to.
No, Tyr has to.
Yeah, we don't have to. Well, I don't know. He was in Coda terms, so maybe Coda has to.
I mean,
Nemi is
depends. Did it make good TV?
Demi's blissfully buddying. Far away from death.
Palm did run up. Oh, let's see. Let me see if they caught the fact that Tiersagard was the one that did the finishing. Nope, they did not see. So they just see Tiersagard working his best. He's trying his hardest, but it just wasn't enough. Not the fact that he was the one that caused it to die faster. So, hey, at least you're not on public broadcast doing a Grey's Anatomy.
Coda is going to look directly down the barrel of the camera and say, "Time of death? Too damn soon."
Okay. And Tyr?
Tyr's just going to kind of collapse, like posture collapses down and just stares at the person with tears. Not saying anything, just nothing is coming out of him.
This human is going to walk up next to you, kneel down, and put a hand on your shoulder. You tried everything you could, and you did your best.
Wasn't good enough.
Coda thinks about it, but stops short of calling Tyr a loose cannon and demanding he turn over his badge, his gun, and his license to practice medicine. And instead is going to put his hand on Tyr's other arm and say, "You did everything you could. We just didn't get here soon enough."
He's just continuing to sob quietly while staring at the man.
Lux,
Nemi is still working.
There's a reason why I'm doing exactly what I am doing, by the way.
do you want to share it? Because this is really funny.
No, I want them to find out later.
Okay, that's fair. And people are going to look back on it once that has been shared and go like, oh.
Turns
Uh-huh.
out Tyr had a twin sibling that they did the exact same thing to when they were a young mage.
How did you know? Quit being in my brain, Morat.
I've
It's
done
just how
this.
Zirzagard died.
I've
The
done
real
this before.
Zirzagard, whose name he used in the original first episode as his alias.
That would make sense how he
Yeah,
came
yes,
up
I
with
have
it
this
so
whole
fast.
backstory written in my head. Yeah.
I hope to see the 800-page fanfic on my desk by Monday.
Only 800 pages? Wow.
I mean,
You wanna-
we
Well,
gotta start
You want a
not
short fanfic?
He's not counting my amateur illustrations.
I was gonna say that's a short fanfic. You gotta ask for more, man.
I'm not going to ask anybody for a subspace story.
Okay.
Well, you're not gonna get that attitude.
Yeah, you're not gonna get one if you don't ask.
I don't want it.
That sounds like exactly what somebody who wanted it would say.
Yeah, it sounds like you're denying it too hard, and now it just seems like you want it.
I don't want one that long. I'm not going to read it. I'm being realistic with the 800 pages
You're
on
right.
how
You
much
want
I
one
plan.
longer. You want one longer. I got it.
950?
1,000?
I'm not going to read those. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not going to read those.
Well, we don't expect you to read it in one sitting. Like, come on.
Yeah, I know. You
We're
gotta take your
reasonable.
time. Yeah, be reasonable, man.
I'd read it in one sitting.
Well, not everyone is built like you, Wimp Dork.
Lucky
Not
for
everyone
them.
can read
Lucky
that.
for them.
Not everyone can read that much in one sitting.
Some of us can barely read 5 pages in one sitting.
Me! That's me! I can barely read 1 page, but that's for a different reason entirely.
So back to the dead man.
Yeah, back to the dead man. There's going to be several people that will surround him. The people that can. Well, Nemi's bunnies are tending to other people.
Yeah, Coda's gonna stay comforting Tyr, but step back for friends of the deceased.
He was a good man. He led this caravan, this our small group. He ran the children's the youth center in Balfenheim. He was a real pillar to the community. It's so sad to see him go. If only we knew that this was his last mission on the road before retiring to be with his family.
He was literally 1 day from retirement.
He was.
Well, that's an occupational hazard. Yeah.
Yeah, he probably should have just stayed home, but we were almost
Mhm.
there. I tell you what. Let's all grab what we can and hunt down those bunnies.
That's what we're here for, actually.
Oh yeah, using bunnies might not have been the best choice.
Oh no, I completely clocked that, and I was like, oh, is this gonna traumatize them?
Well,
They're small bunnies.
yours are obviously healing them, but oh, this Vorpal bunny, I
feel like it's-
swear.
Someone summoned like healing xenomorphs for you. Oh, okay.
I would
Thanks.
do that if it was allowed.
There should be a geomancy tier that does that.
Their healing touch is the little
Space.
mouth that comes out.
And the little mouth comes out and kisses your ouchie and makes it better.
I was gonna say it kisses the ouchie, doesn't it?
Yeah, yeah, it does.
Mwah.
Group mind. Yeah, that's why we're here. We heard tales about this Vorpal bunny rampaging through the wilderness from the
Well-
Hunters Guild, and we're here to hunt that bunny.
Well, you definitely came to the right place because, gosh darn it, that bunny, it's the class, the type of bunny that can go so fast. Looks like there's many of them. Goes. They just it just appears out of nowhere, and then multiplies, as bunnies do, but not like that. No, he's everywhere when he starts swinging. And he swings fast and hard. I think the best way to take him down is just from an airship with how fast he is. To which Palm is going to chime in. Well, that can't really be done. That's against regulations for hunts. It has to be done on the ground, otherwise it's not real good TV. One of the caravan people is gonna step away and rush up to Palm. TV? We just lost Richard, and you care about damn TV ratings. You sicken me. And he walks off in a huff.
Might want to go for a little bit. Just tone it down a little. A little more diplomacy, tact.
Oh. Should I not have mentioned the TV portion of the Hunting Guild?
I mean, they would have figured it out, but
Yeah, around the time that you asked them to all sign releases.
Yeah, that's.
you are getting them to sign releases, right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, sure. Yeah, we can get them to sign
So they can say
releases.
no. So they can say no.
Yes. Yeah, that's a producer's job. I'm sure the producers will hunt these people down to make them sign things, and I don't know what they do with the footage after this. I'm just here to film it.
Coda does the throat slit gesture on the word hunt, like No, don't talk about hunting them down.
Well, we're all out here for hunts.
They aren't.
Oh, okay, they're not. They're here for business and
Trying to get
travel.
home.
Yeah, trying to get home.
So you folks were traveling in a caravan,
Yeah,
and that's when you were attacked.
yeah. Yeah, that's when we were attacked.
I'm not like putting you on the spot for like image assets or anything, but like, do we see like carriages tipped over or whatever?
Yes, yes, you do.
Okay.
And thank you, because I double checked image assets and do not have those.
How many did it look like there were in their caravan, like carriages?
Looks like there was a good 20 or so.
How many of them look like they are either in working order or repairable?
I would say about 3 of them.
Oh boy.
Yeah, he came in and left in a flash.
It doesn't bode well for the trap I was planning.
Oh, what trap? I mean, we kind of saw what.
No, I was out
he
in
did.
this out of character.
Oh, okay.
So at this point, is everyone pretty well patched up,
Yes.
other than obviously dead guy?
Yeah, except for the dead guy. He's not
Poor
really
Richard.
patched up. He's kind of open. Very open.
Can we have a tarp or something or
Yeah.
anything?
Yeah, you can they have a tarp that they can put over him.
We have a triple XL souvenir T-shirt from the Big Mondo movie. If that's not big enough.
There's a Hume, so I mean, it's pretty big. I'd say you could cover like from the chin down to like half of the thigh with how
I
big
mean, it
that
would be
shirt
like
is.
nightshirt length. Yeah.
Yeah, it'd definitely be nightshirt length.
QB, how many wagons did you say were demolished or in nowhere near working order?
17.
Okay. So, terrible idea. How possible is it to time magic some of those back to how they were before the attack?
Ooh. I mean, that's possible.
I want to try to do as many of those as I can.
All right, let's see. So, size of these, there would be about 50 MP each.
Okay. Do you want me to make it all one check for as many as I can, which would be 9 of those 17?
Yes, and it would be a minus. Wow, that's the modifier for that. Wow, that's absurd. It'd be a minus 150 modifier.
Oh, okay.
And you can
Okay.
only do one. Just tell me how many you want to do, subtract that much MP, and then do one check.
I'm doing as many as I am physically capable of doing. So I'm trying to do 9 of them.
All right.
And you said magic accuracy?
Yep, magic accuracy minus 150.
Double checking one thing. Okay. My add magic accuracy is 181. So it's what, 31?
Yes. Oh,
Okay.
that is close. You know what? I'll say that you're able to do most of them.
Okay. Like 8 out of the 9 I tried to do.
Yes.
Okay.
Or,
So I am at 33 MP.
all right. You can see from the how everything was put back together that a lot of the wagons were kind of sliced in a lot of different directions.
Oh, fun.
So an actual potential that there's more than one, or it literally is that fast that it can do that.
That is a potential. Either of those are potential.
Yippee!
Even though Tyr goes and tries to rebuild most of the ones that he can, he still does not talking at all. He seems very, very, very shaken up.
All right. As you
Like
are-
Coda's helping out, like, if he needs somebody to like write the caravans or something, and just generally keeping an eye on Tyr.
Sounds good. Nemi, what will you be doing?
I don't have a lot of strength or anything for setting that stuff up. So Nemi would probably just be doing morale right now. Just like talking to people and trying to keep them distracted.
Okay. Do you have the leadership skill?
I absolutely do not.
That is. Let's see if that's a-okay. It is intuitive, so give me a spirit check. Plus 40.
Nope.
All right. As you are
I'm
trying to-
annoying people.
I wouldn't say annoying. I think that would be more of a botch. But I would say, like, as you're trying to bring up the spirits of people, they're like, what does it even matter? Mag, what would you like to do during this time?
That's a great question, because I have literally no skills that help with anything here right now. I would probably be like, I guess, I truly don't have an answer for you, because it's like normally it would be doing the same thing that Wimpdork's doing, but because I'm playing Mag doesn't really give a shit.
That's
QB.
fair. Yeah.
Would I be able to? I'm assuming there's a lot of stuff strewn everywhere. Would I be able to use my tracking and scavenging to like find people's belongings?
Yes.
maybe?
Yes. Can
That
you?
might be slightly less annoying.
Let's see. To find people's belongings and that stuff, can you give me a scavenging? No modifier, but depending on how well you do, will determine on very well.
24.
All right, I would say that I would give you extra bonuses to that leadership modifier, which will put it over to a success. as you are handing stuff back to people, and they're like, "Oh, thank you. I thought this might have been stolen with the rest of the stuff."
Anything. You're welcome.
If you want, you can also roll a... Actually, since you are looking around and looking through all of the rummage stuff, can you also give me a tracking with no modifier?
Sure can. Sorry.
That is A-OK. How well you succeed will determine what information you are able to gather.
Just made it under pretty much. 76.
Yeah. That is all right. You are able to find some soft green fur in some of the areas, and also some... Let's see what I have for this. Yeah, some soft green furs, some white fur. It does feel like the texture of a rabbit's.
With the two colors, does it seem like it's coming from more than one creature? Or these are from the same creature?
It looks like they might be coming from different creatures.
I'm not going to yell it out to all the people, but I will go over to my teammates and point it out to them. I found this. There's green fur and there's also white fur. Might actually be more than one.
I mean, they did say thief or bunny. Now, like, in hindsight, it's like maybe that, you know. Why would they say thief or bunny if it was like actually just one?
Would we be able to ask someone like what color the fur was on their what?
Oh, well,
Like
yeah.
ask one of the victims?
Yeah, you can ask one of them. One of them will step forward and be like, "Yeah, I think I was the only one that saw it clearly. There was one bunny. It had like, it was all green and shades of green, just different kinds of green, like fur from the ears down to the feet. It posed for a little bit, squeaked a little bit, while holding its tiny little swords. If it didn't do this, it would have been adorable. But yeah, it did that, and then it ran here, and then it was just a blur."
And the white fur isn't from my rabbits, right?
No, those would disappear
Okay.
with your rabbits.
Okay, just making sure.
Yeah, if anything was to happen
I
to
would
your
recognize
rabbits, yeah, if anything did happen to your rabbits, then everything physical that they left behind would desummon with them.
That's what I thought. Just narrowing it down as much as I can. And back to the group. Yeah, they said it was a green one, so apparently there's also a white one. Unless it can change colors.
Well, I mean, as long as we catch one, that's the hunt, right?
but the people.
I mean, they'll have one less to worry about. I mean, ideally, obviously, we'll stop them all, but like bare minimum, the more there are of them, the more likely it is that we're going to get one of them. Code of logic, baby. Oh, more guys are trying to fight me? That's just more things for me to hit.
I agree with Coda logic. More things to hit equals more fun.
Remember that time I turned to stone? I don't.
I don't.
Yeah, the camera crew should have been there for that. Your pose is funny.
Where did that happen at?
Reverend Greg.
Oh, there's a hump down in Riven Crag.
What?
Yeah, there's a hut down there. The Atomos.
Well, I think we're kind of busy with this one.
Yeah, that's quite a far ways away. I'm assuming that this was a while ago.
We had business up here.
Well, perfect. Glad that you're here. Yeah, we are so glad that you're here. Like the camera Moogle said. Because this is the 8th caravan the Vorpal Bunny has attacked. It's been a menace to us. Usually it only attacked the caravan and not the people, but this is the first time we've had a casualty. Sometimes people get injured, but no one's ever died yet till today. Is there anything we can do to help you on the hunt?
Is there anywhere along here that's kind of forested? Maybe along a road?
There's small groves here and there, but not really that much of a forest area.
A small grove could do.
Oh? Yeah, just about 10 kilometers that way. Do you need something
Well,
from there?
I've got a plan. And it involves all of you.
Oh,
You won't be in any danger, but you'll help us catch this thing. That is, if you're up for it. You know, for Richard.
yeah. For Richard. What do you need us to do?
All right, so here's the plan.
Uh-huh, uh-huh.
And we cut to. No, that's the way they would do it on TV.
You can't say the plan, then it won't work.
Yeah, exactly, right?
Do you need me to leave the call?
No, we
Take
got
my
it. We got
headphones
it
off?
handled.
Okay.
We got it handled.
Okay. Yeah, I know you all got your back channel, so
I don't know what you're talking about.
oh yeah,
What?
right.
Huh?
We're gonna
What?
Hey, what are you talking about?
I have no idea what I said.
use your wagons as bait.
Well, they did already steal everything off of them, so I guess that's fair.
I mean, if it's gonna help us catch these bunnies or this bunny. We set up in one of the groves like we're gonna camp.
Mm-hmm.
Meanwhile, the whole thing's a trap.
Oh. Are we with the wagons setting up camp, or do we set up
Nope.
camp and then leave?
No, you can help us set up the traps because we're gonna need to fence in the whole grove. But once that's done, you guys go to safety and we'll take the hunt down.
What do you mean by fence in the grove?
I need to know how much rope y'all can get.
I mean, I guess we have rope supply. How much do you need?
As much as you can get. The more rope we have, the tighter the trap.
All right. Yeah, let's set this up. Are you going to be walking with them and the wagons to the grove?
Can we go back to the are they? Well, I know they're part of a caravan. Are they from anywhere nearby here?
Like their point of origin?
Yes.
Yes. So they are Balfourheim. That was Balfourheim. Which is just a little bit south of where you're at. You going a straight shot, it's like another 550 kilometers.
Oh, how long is that as a caravan? At caravan speed?
Caravan speed. About 11 days.
Okay. Yeah, no, that's no good. That's not good to do for an overnight. Is there a town near here where we could stay overnight and discuss the plan and then get to work early in the morning before sunrise tomorrow?
Yeah, there's a small town nearby.
Lead the way, folks.
All right. They will, since you set up the created their or repaired some of their wagons. They will let's see. They'll do you want them to take the wagons with them?
Yes. Yeah, we don't want to leave the wagons out, except for the ones that are already broken. Not really much we can do about those, unless we want to break them down and use the wood, like for firewood or whatever.
Okay.
I mean, how long would that take to do that?
To break it down?
Yeah, how many? Oh, actually, let me back up, because I didn't hear the number you gave, Lux. How many of them weren't repaired? How many of them are still there?
So 3 of them are good, 8 of them are repaired, so you have 11 total.
Okay, which means that there's like 9 laying scattered there. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I think we could probably leave them there, and it'll look like the scene of the crime. I doubt the bunny took a count and is going to be like, wait, there's 11 wagons missing if it comes back this way even. So yeah, we could leave those there and then just get the whole gang. We'll go into town, rest up, resupply, and then build our trap tomorrow morning.
All right, sounds good. Yeah. The town of Pinefall is it's a pretty small settlement. It has like it's definitely for it definitely exists because of this traditional caravan that has for centuries ran the length of the Orcades Highlands and Fawn Coast. So it would go. It used to go from Nabudis all the way down to Balfourheim. However, because of the destruction of Nabudis 150 years ago, thanks to the affected Nethicite, it instead goes down to Barheim and sometimes down to Rabanastre in this kind of bow shape. And so, on the way, you are able to stop at Pinefall. There's about 10 buildings here. One of them is basically inn for like 5 people staying. And everyone on the caravan will tell you that whenever they stay here, people usually either sleep under the stars or cram together in the very small room that they got.
Well, we'll leave that up to you. We can stay with the carts overnight if you want.
Okay. Yeah, we'll stay in a room.
I think
It
after
is-
everything you've been through, you've earned it.
Thank you. Is at this point that one of the Sikhs, the one that got flustered with Palm, comes up to you and is like, do you mind if I take one of the carts to Balfourheim on my own? With Richard inside.
No, not at all. You think you'll be safe?
I think so. I just... You all are going to catch this thing tomorrow. I'm sure of it. And I think Richard just needs to go home.
Sounds
Do
like a
our best.
sound plan.
Did he say anything to that? Any message that he wants to pass along? To his wife or kids or anyone?
He told his wife that he loved her.
I'll pass that along. Thank you. And he loads up Richard in the cart. Any last words before he takes him away?
Go gentle into that dark night, Richard. A gentle soul, too kind for this world.
Nowhere near the cart itself. You're looking at the cart. It will be like, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have tried.
And with that, the two of them go off into the sunset. One thing interesting that you will see as they brought the carts to Pinefall and he took Richard away, is that these people are carrying the carts. They are pulling them, I should say. I don't know if
So
you
it is
want.
people-powered carts.
They are people powered. Well, they are powered by anything strong enough to pull or push them.
I'm strong enough.
You are strong enough. Do you want to help when they move the carts around?
Yeah. Can we actually like tie them up like a wagon train, or
Yeah.
because I'll pull the whole thing.
Okay, yeah. Pulling the whole thing. Can you give me a strength check with no modifier?
Ah,
Yeah, that's fine. They'll help you with pushing it. There's a pretty long train, so
yeah. It makes better TV if everyone's pitching in.
exactly. So now that you are in for the night, in Pinefall, they put down. They're able to gather several hundred feet of rope.
We also need, if you have any wire, especially barbed wire, or thorny vines, brambles, etc. All of the above. We'll load up the carriages with it.
Yeah, you're able to get a good chunk of barbed wire and bramble from here and in town. And yeah, you're able to put them in the carts. As they do, the people gonna ask, so what's the plan?
All right, tomorrow we're going to go to one of the groves. We're going to set up there like we're making camp. Well, actually, we're going to go there first without bringing the carts all the way there. We'll hide the carts. Because we'll need to bring the carts in later for realism. We're gonna do this hopefully before the sun's too high in the sky. We're gonna start, before sunup, and we're gonna tie ropes, vines, barbed wire, whatever we can, in between the trees to make an enclosure. And we're gonna cover it all with leaves and branches and everything that we can to camouflage it. We're gonna leave an opening at either end, like a road. And as soon as the bunny comes inside, we drop gates, and we keep it from escaping.
Oh.
We'll bring the carts in later, as if we're camping there for the night, innocuously. The four of us and our camera crew, will camp there and wait for our little robber friend to show up.
Would it help to let you know that we have only seen it attack while the caravan was in motion.
Yes.
Okay. Because we've only seen it attack when the caravan's in motion.
Is there any hint that it's coming? A noise in the distance, rush of wind.
Well, there is I've seen it. I've heard of it once, and I've seen it once before. So it sounds like it's the same thing every time, but the green fella just stances up, squeaks a bit as he poses, and then charges in. It's really fast.
Hmm.
I can't get over the posing.
If only there was some way to let it know that we're going to have TV cameras.
You think it's Winston Chauvis?
It's posing for someone.
Palm and Pam are gonna run up. We're very observant. We can be your eyes.
And I mean, the thing we don't know is whether it scouts in advance or anything like that. Because, I mean, in theory, we could just run the cart in large circles and swing it through the grove at regular intervals, and or irregular intervals, and just hope.
Why not run one at a time, acting like we're going, like following just the regular path? That way we have multiple chances for it to come out.
Will it attack just one cart?
Well, we've never seen just one cart. I've never heard of it be just one cart. We've only heard it be on the caravan.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like, we could split up the carts and make smaller caravans.
I mean, it's probably the best option.
But then that also means we have to split up our forces.
Hmm.
You know what? I've got a new idea.
Okay.
We can keep the current idea. Get all that set up just in case.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anywhere to get posters made around here? Or someone who paints them?
Yeah, we can probably find this. This is a small town, so it's probably gonna have to be one of us.
We put up flyers for a casting call, looking for a dashing thief to star in a new motion picture.
Pam's gonna rush in, raise her hand. Oh, I know a perfect person that's a dashing star, the thief to star in a motion picture. Your friend was reading a book on how to lockpick earlier.
No. I mean, yeah, we know that. We're trying to catch the rabbit.
Oh, right.
We got to appeal to its vanity.
Why don't we go to our roots? Why don't we set up a scene as we're trying to do it. We already have the cameras.
We're a traveling theater troupe. Our caravan breaks down. We're rehearsing. And one of us is going to have to be doing a terrible job and get fired.
I can
We
do that.
say, oh boy, if only we could replace the thief for this performance that goes on in 2 days.
Oh my god. Are you gonna make me do it?
I have no social skills. I might be the better choice.
Oh, I don't either.
Out of character, Coda is like, I don't know if Nemi could carry it off.
It's probably true. You're probably right.
What do you say, new guy? You up to it?
Fine.
You'll do great.
So instead of advertising for a casting call, we put an advertisement up for a traveling theater troupe that's coming through doing performances. And we say we'll be in the next town over in a couple of days or whatever. Rabbit sees it. Rabbit follows the path. Comes upon us. Sees an opportunity to pose for real cameras to show what it can do. Because our thief just isn't fast enough to pull off the scene we need. I like this plan.
Seems good to me.
Coda's gonna pull a cigar out from nowhere, like Hannibal from the A-Team, and just start chomping on it. I love it when a plan comes together.
Let's do it.
Yay! So we do the thing.
We have literally no other ideas.
I mean,
I mean, we're also like coming up to the end of the session, so I
Yeah.
figure we want to do the actual doing of it next time.
yeah, we'll definitely get to the actual doing of it next time. On Steal the Skies, Boat One Best Boat.